Hi, welcome to Yels TV. Our video for today will be about the six trigonometric functions, and these six trigonometric functions pertains to the right triangle and the relations between the indicated angles and to the sides of the triangle. So we have the definition of trigonometry. So it is defined as the study about triangles, the right triangle more specifically, its properties and the existing relations between its angles and sides. So as you can notice, we said that the study of trigonometry pertains to the right triangle. So we have here the right triangle A, B, C. Okay. So we have the indicated angles, the acute angle A, then we have the acute angle C, and then we have the right angle B. So the sides of the right triangle, we label it. So we have this side X, then we have this side Y, and the hypotenuse labeled as R. So if we are after the indicated acute angle A, so the opposite side of acute angle A will be X, the adjacent side will be Y, and the hypotenuse is R. And if we are after the indicated acute angle C, the opposite side will be angle Y because this side is opposite this angle. The adjacent side will be angle X because this side is adjacent or near to angle C, and this is the hypotenuse. And for angle B, the right angle B, okay, this will be the opposite side. Okay, for the right angle B, the hypotenuse. Okay, so we are through with the definition of trigonometry, and we said it is all about the study of the right triangle. So we now come to the sine function. So the sine function is defined as the ratio between the opposite side of the indicated angle to the hypotenuse of the triangle. So if we are after this acute angle A, if we say sine of A, so that would be equal to the opposite side X, okay, to the hypotenuse, so that would be equal to X over R, okay, for the sine function of the acute angle A. If we are after the sine function of the acute angle C, so that will be equal to the opposite side, so Y divided by R. Okay, so we are through with the sine function. We now come to the cosine function. The cosine function, it is defined as the ratio between the adjacent side of the indicated angle at the right triangle to its hypotenuse. So if we look here at our right triangle, so if we are after the cosine of angle A, so that would be the adjacent side, the ratio of the adjacent side to the hypotenuse, so that would be Y divided by R. And if we are after the cosine of the acute angle C, that would be the ratio of X, since this is the adjacent side, over the hypotenuse R. Okay, so that is the cosine function. And now we come to the tangent function. So the tangent function, okay, of the right triangle It is defined as the ratio between the opposite side of the indicated angle in a right triangle to its adjacent side. So meaning it is opposite divided by adjacent. And a while ago we defined the sine and the cosine function. So for the cosine function, for the sine function, it is opposite. The ratio between the opposite side of the hypotenuse, so that is opposite divided by hypotenuse. And then the cosine function is the ratio between the adjacent side of the hypotenuse, so it is adjacent over hypotenuse. And now we have the tangent function, which is the ratio between the opposite side and the adjacent side. So if we will get the tangent of acute angle A, so that would be the opposite side x over the adjacent side y. So that would be x divided by y for the acute angle, the tangent of acute angle A. If we are the tangent of the acute angle C, that would be the opposite. So this is y divided by the adjacent x. Okay. So this is the opposite side of the acute angle C. So that would be opposite divided by the adjacent. So that would be tangent of acute angle C. That would be y divided by x. Then we come to the cotangent function. The cotangent function, it is defined as the ratio between the adjacent side of the indicated angle in a right triangle to its opposite side. Okay, so that is adjacent divided by opposite. So this is the cotangent function. If you look here, if we get the cotangent of angle A, as per definition, it is adjacent divided by opposite. So that would be y divided by x. And if we get the cotangent of acute angle C, so that would be x divided by y, because it is defined as the ratio between the adjacent side to the opposite side. So after that we come to the secant function. So we have the secant function. So the secant function is defined as the ratio of hypotenuse of the indicated angle in a right triangle to its adjacent side. So hypotenuse to its adjacent side. So hypotenuse. So this is the hypotenuse. So if we get the secant of A, so that would be the hypotenuse. So that would be r divided by y. Okay, r divided by y for the secant of acute angle A. But if we will go to the secant of acute angle C, so that would be r divided by x. Okay, since this is the adjacent side. Okay, so and the last one, we have the cosecant function. So the cosecant function, it is defined as the ratio between the hypotenuse of the indicated angle in a right triangle to its opposite side. So that is hypotenuse divided by opposite. Hypotenuse divided by the opposite. So if we look at the right triangle here, so if we get the cosecant of angle A, so that will be hypotenuse r divided by the opposite side x. So that would be r over x. And if we get the cosecant of the acute angle C, so that would be the hypotenuse r divided by the opposite side y. So that would be r divided by y. Okay, so to summarize our six trigonometric functions. So we have the sine function, then we have the cosine function, we have the tangent function, then we have the cotangent function, then we have the secant, and then we have the cosecant function. So that's all for today, folks, and thank you for watching. So we have here my outro. Okay.